Hello everyone, welcome back to Stock Market Meridian. You are watching today's pre-market report. Let's begin the video with global markets. First, if we look at US markets, except the Dow Jones, all major indices opened with a huge gap down and finally closed in negative territory. Coming to European markets, all major indices closed in red. And in Asian markets, Japan indices closed with nearly 3.5% losses and today opened nearly similar level. China markets are also closed down nearly around 2.7%. But the biggest shock came from South Korea. Yesterday, South Korea markets crashed nearly 10%, and today they opened with nearly 2% gap of recovery. We will discuss about Gift Nifty at the end of this video. Now coming to commodities section, US WTI crude oil is trading around $71 to $72 per barrel. Brent crude is trading below $75 per barrel. And in Indian commodity market, crude oil futures closed slightly negative, while natural gas futures saw sharp selling pressure. In metal segment, gold futures closed in negative territory, both in India and globally. Silver also witnessed strong selling pressure. Now let's check ADR's data. Yesterday's HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank ADRs closed negatively. On the positive side, Dr. Reddy's Labs, Wipro, Reliance and Infosys ADRs closed positive. So overall, banking sector is showing weakness while IT sector is showing relative strength. Now let's look at FIIs and DIIs data. Yesterday, FIIs were almost neutral with small net buying at around 17 crores, while DIIs were net buyers at 680 crores with strong buying support. This means yesterday's market fall was mainly driven by retail investors selling pressure. Specifically, FIIs remain strong bearish on index futures, index options, and they are slightly bullish on stocks and neutral in stock futures. DIIs remain moderately bullish on stocks and neutral in most of other segments. Retail investors are strongly bullish in index options and stock futures. Now let's move to the economic calendar. Yesterday, India's manufacturing and service PMI data both came lower than previous readings. On the other side, US manufacturing and service PMI data came better than expected. Today, US new home sales data and crude oil inventory data will be released. Tomorrow, major data includes US core PCE inflation, US GDP data, and US initial jobless claims data will be released. Before moving further, a quick reminder. I upload pre-market videos every morning before market opens and post-market videos every evening after market closes. So if you don't want to miss important market updates, make sure to stay connected and please subscribe to the channel. Now let's discuss geopolitical updates. In yesterday's press conference, Trump made headlines with several controversial comments. During trade discussions, Trump reportedly dismisses official data regarding India trade barriers, calling unreliable. Even US Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick pushed back, saying those figures are officially government statics. And the discussion also shifted towards Russia-Ukraine war. When JD Vance mentioned the possibility of India sending troops to Ukraine, Trump reportedly laughed and dismissed the idea completely. Meanwhile, there is no major shocking updates regarding Iran-US tensions. Shipping traffic in the Strait of Hormuz has actually increased. However, Iran and Oman are discussing toll fees in Hormuz route, which remains an important development to watch. Now the biggest global shock is about South Korea. South Korea's KOSPI index completely melted down, crashing nearly 10% in a single session yesterday. The reason is a major political discussion around taxing unrealized gains on stocks and real estate. In simple terms, investors may be taxed on profits even before selling on assets. This proposal triggered massive panic selling. Foreign and institutional investors dumped nearly $8 billion worth of stocks, while retail investors tried to support markets with aggressive buying, but that was not enough. Circuit breakers were triggered and major tech giants like Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix crashed nearly 12%. Even though fundamentals remain strong, this back puzzle has completely changed investor sentiment. Now coming to the corporate actions. First update is from IRFC. Government of India has announced a major offer for sale OFS in IRFC. The government planned to sell a 1% stake initially with an option to increase 2% if demand remains strong. The floor price is fixed at 91 rupees per share, which is a significantly 7.5% discount to the previous closing price. Non-retail bidding opens today, while retail investors can bid tomorrow. Next update is Piramal Pharma. The company clarified to exchanges regarding yesterday's sharp rally. Management stated there is no undisclosed material information behind the price momentum. Piramal Pharma share price recently surged by over 10%. Media reports, especially in NDTV, linked the rally to multiple global regulatory approvals. On that, company said all relevant information is already in public domain. Next update is from Tata Power. Government has extended Section 11 operational direction for Tata Power's Mundra thermal plant till September 30th. This means the plant may continue operating at higher capacity during peak demand. Next, PI industry is converting 1000 crores worth of debentures into equity shares in its healthcare subsidiary. This is mainly an internal restructuring move with zero change in ownership. Next update is about NLC India. NLC India has signed an MOU with Indian Oil to form a joint venture for renewable energy projects in Tamil Nadu. This partnership will focus on solar, wind, hybrid power, and energy storage projects. Next important update is we know that Power Finance Corporation and REC got approval from President related to its merger. And now Power Finance Corporation company board to consider merger with REC on 28 June 2026. Next, NTPC has started commercial operations for Unit 2 of Patratu Super Thermal Power Project. This adds 800 megawatt capacity to the grid. With this 800 megawatts addition, the total installed capacity of the NTPC group is a massive 90,857 megawatts, while its total commercial capacity climbs up to 89,777 megawatts. The commercial operation officially goes live starting from midnight June 25, 2026. Next update is about InfoEdge. InfoEdge revealed extraordinary early stage investment performance. The company invested around 4,900 crores across 135 startups since 2007. Today, that portfolio value has grown to over 41,000 crores, delivering a massive 743% total return and 8.4 times of their investment. This includes successful early investment in companies like Zomato and EB Fintech. Despite this, InfoEdge stock has been under pressure since in a last 6 months to 1 year. This news may create volatility in the stock price from upcoming sessions. Next, OnMobile will launch its ONMO Plus Smart Console on June 26 through Flipkart. This product aimed to bring premium gaming to smart TVs, tablets, and mobile devices without expensive hardware. Next, Rashi Peripherals is acquiring a 67% stake VDA Info Solutions. This acquisition strengthens its enterprise technology solutions business in cloud, cybersecurity, and data protection. This is a major strategic expansion for RP Tech. Final update is from Patel Integrated Logistics. The company has announced a buyback of up to 60 lakh shares. Buyback price is fixed at 18 rupees per share, which is a strong premium over market price at around 25%. And for this, record date is June 30th. Now finally coming to Gift Nifty. Yesterday Gift Nifty closed at nearly 23,810 level with 1.2% losses, and today opened at 23,872 level. So today keep a close watch on banking stocks, energy stocks, and global sentiment driven sectors. That's all for today's pre-market report. If you found this video useful, like the video, share it, and subscribe to the Stock Market Meridian. Thanks for watching. Signing off. Bye bye. Jai Hind.